This is a game that my daughter bought me a couple of weeks ago. It lets you share your experiences with others, putting your mind out there for others to see. Well, welcome to me. I'm not familiar with the technology behind it, but I think some kind of artificial intelligence connects with my subconscious and turns my memories into a gamified experience. You can poke around while I speak, by the way. It makes people feel less alone. I don't really have a problem with my loneliness, but I promised my daughter I'd try it. So here we go. It looks nice and inviting with uncanny subnotes. Yeah, I guess that's me. Let's start with this one. I'm not avoiding or anything. Normally, I'd dig a hole in me and then fall into it, but this time I decided that instead of falling in, I would willingly go in. But I need a set of tools to do this. First of all, I have to be able to see things from a distance. I'll need a cover to protect me from the outside world, legs to stand still or escape, and some power within me to keep going. It's getting dark. Maybe I should look carefully first instead of some random attempts. I must have blacked out for a moment. What was I talking about? Oh, first of all, I have to be able to see things from a distance. I'll need a cover to protect me from the outside world, legs to stand still or escape, and some power within me to keep going. Sorry, my mind wandered off. What was it? Something that helps me see, something that protects, something that sustains, and something that gives strength. Retrospective now. Oh, that one. This is not an era I'm particularly proud of, I'll say that. Something felt missing, but I couldn't tell if it was something missing in my life or in myself. So I heeded a call, still unsure if it was from life itself or from within me. That in itself is a difficult distinction, whether something belongs within me or outside of me. Inside becomes outside sometimes. Then you realize there's nothing left inside. You're empty. Here's something to focus on. Emptiness. Absence. Lack. You stare into all those voids, and they stare back at you. Gazing into space. Negative space. Ha! Then this emptiness starts anyway. As a grown, never mind. Being needed by someone gives you a power you didn't even know you had. Then, when that, chill down. You know when you get a song, okay. Anyway, now it's time to make something out of nothing. Actually, I don't really feel like going there right now, you know? Let's just reminisce about my childhood for a bit, shall we? Tough love, you say. Okay. I am brave enough to think about the things I've done. So, I was here getting some inspiration for my book. Let's see, what have we found so far? If I take this and that, then add a little bit of this one, and I combine it with that, it's ready to be sent, I guess. These job emails are like a competition, to say the least, with the most words. I wish there was an app that summarized them. What should I change now? Now, should we make them a book cover to judge? My book had been approved and I thought I deserved some celebration. Yay, cha-ching, fulfillment, blah, 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 whatever. You get the idea. We can skip this part. Here's the truth about myself that I didn't want to think about. I am writing simple stuff because whenever I attempt to write about deep topics, I tend to laugh at myself. Aha! One can hear the quotation marks in my sentence. I can't even say deep. When I was in my 20s, depths and peaks were my common visiting spots, though. Don't worry. Each time I fall down, life somehow finds a way to sprout again inside me. Sometimes it's a familiar melody, sometimes a sunbeam licking my eyelashes, sometimes the purr of a cat, and sometimes the smile of a stranger in the elevator. But back then, I was desperately carving to be the best I can at everything. I wanted to prove myself, to be seen. I couldn't see that my actions had so little weight in the lives of others. It turns out all my choices only truly impacted my own life. Now, that feels like a blessed sense of freedom. But during those years, I felt invisible. I tried to satisfy all my needs through my romantic relationship. But I had some trust issues that were slowly eating me up, which have its roots in my childhood. This time, for real. Let's go back to my childhood. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. I found a robot in the nooks of my mind. How long have you been here confined? I guess I'm figuring it out. I should place these pieces symmetrically, right? 1 down, 5 to go. Let's see if I can get it down to 0.
your grandma for the weekend. Huh?
I'm coming, Mama! Where were we?
One last one, then it's over. I'll take this burden off your shoulder. Now that we've fixed the error, did it help to see the bigger picture? So you unplugged your wires. If I replug them, would you tell me your desires? I've never seen such a contraption. No wonder you malfunction. So you wanted to protect yourself by disconnecting, obviously. But why, dear robot? Why was it necessary? Your mood discs seem quite normal, just a tad bit misplaced. Fortunately, it guides me on how to get them replaced. It has gotten sophisticated so quickly. But who said anyway that the emotions were elementary? Even I don't have such complex emotions, do I? Okay, I guess that was a lie. Now that everything's cleared up, my mouth can shut the rhyme. Uh-oh, what's happening? On second thought, maybe the childhood wasn't such a good idea after all. Let's try something else. Is that okay?
Okay, I can see myself trapped in here, in this moment. That's totally normal. Minds do that sometimes, right? Yeah. Let's move on. So, there must be some kind of way out of here. No.
So that was that. I thought I buried it deep down enough, but I guess I accidentally dig its hole near my heart. And it turned me into this needy, toxic girlfriend that is a magnet for particularly hard to trust type of guys. And I was so bad at dealing with all these emotions that I've decided to play safe. Pick an average guy with a decent and steady income, moderate amount of feelings involved. Care for each other, take care of the home, care for your kid, be a wife, be a mother, be safe, be happy. That sounds easy. Oh, as a child, when my parents sent me to the village to stay with my granny, I spent most of my time in this treehouse. It looks neglected, almost forgotten. I'm happy to be back to this memory. The more I think about it, the more vivid the memories become in my mind. I guess aging is partly the wisdom of understanding which memories you should cherish and which ones you should let fade. Ugh, it's smaller than I remembered. Welcome to my adult life. Look at this natural light. Oh, there's a sock left behind, right here. Sometimes I go out just to wear the clothes I bought. When I dress Benki up, it feels like I'm playing those girl dress-up games from my childhood again. My baby doll has an artistic spirit, like her mother. It makes me feel safe, all these routines. Which book are you reaching for, sweetie? It's your grandma's favorite tale, Leila and Majnun. That's where Mommy's name comes from. It wasn't a very child-friendly story anyway. Being safe became boring so quickly. I needed some adventure. I wanted to be me. to remember what it means to exist only for me. Some mistakes were made. I have a confession. I may have left out a few things. when I talked about that day at the cafe. Writing bestseller stuff was also bad, yes. But unfortunately, it was not the worst thing I did at that time. I can't bear to watch anymore. Yes, the same thing, with slightly older child and less involved husband this time. Here we go. I don't want to. Just leave it like that. Who cares? Ugh, whatever. She has so much potential. Wait, what if she becomes like me? Runs adrift and ends up being nothing like me? Bengi, come here and tidy up your room. Have some discipline. How much longer is this going to take? All my years feel like a day, and yet my days seem to last for years. I can't be with them right now. I think that pot was empty. Oh well, whatever. Get clean already! That story I read to Bengi years ago. What was the ending? was I left inside? My mind is desperately keeping scream in my head. I have to be understood. My loneliness, my fall down, felt invisible, slowly eating me up. I felt was the truth about myself, disconnected. All these I have to be understood. Who am I? My reflection reveals a story of remorse and penance. It's time I write a new chapter of my own. Even in my darkest moments, my daughter's love reminds me of the light within. I allow this water to cleanse my body and my spirit, washing away my guilt and pain. Losing myself in the pages of a book brings me solace, and peace begins to replace the chaos. As I preserve these tomatoes, I'm also preserving my hope for brighter days ahead through the simple acts of daily life. I finally wrote a book just for myself, but I also hope it finds its way to those who need it most. With these words, I step beyond my inner world and back into the vast embrace of the universe.
A lens on the eye, mirror to the past, mistakes watching us, all the regrets at the front. Who knows the answer? How one forgive herself? Mistakes watching us with the regrets at the front. I believe in us. We can make it ours if we can make some time say I'll be the other guy. Don't engulf in his dreams, let me show you how it's done. Show you how it's done. Praise the madness, you'll praise it from your heart. And embrace the freedom you don't wanna be. I wanna be. Say what you wanna say, I'll be the other